Okay, so I'm going to show this real quick. Got the weather service on that passive speaker there. Realistic Pro 46 receiving the weather service, and it's linked into this box right here. It's actually a video selector, but I'm using it for an antenna selector. And this antenna happens to have an F connector on it, and it's just in receive. And on the back of that selector is one of these backup set CB antennas, held in place by that hat because they pivot. Yeah, it's just one of those old things. But on this particular setting, auxiliary 2 is an RCA connector adapted to SO239 to the backup set, and it's switched between that antenna and the previous antenna for reception only. Yesterday I was kind of monkeying with it during the impending weather coming in, and that kind of dissipated on the west side of town before it got here. But I noticed there was some descents due to the weather, but switching between auxiliary 2 and antenna, now it's on the other antenna on the other desk, and I was noticing a signal difference. Yesterday would have been a better time to show this, but I've got it set up as an antenna selector now for that Pro 46. So technically I could set up multiple different kinds of antennas for one radio. I could go the other way and set up a bunch of radios on one antenna, but that's kind of impractical for the number of radios that I have. I mean, I've got extra antennas, but most of the radios, at least those 6, are on the quarter wave ground plane up there. But that was kind of a neat use. It was something that came in a lot of RadioShack products on auction, and finally put it in some kind of use. And wouldn't take much to add extra antennas for experimentation, switching between low band all the way up to UHF and 800 megahertz if I wanted to. It's all F connectors on the back except for that one RCA, and I think the other switch can do the same, but I only have the one radio connected to the one switch. So technically I guess I could have 2 radios with 4 or 5 switchable antennas depending on which side I use. But it's kind of a neat setup. Again, if I wanted to, I could just change antennas and could scatter them about the apartment if I wanted to pick up weak signals according to their position. So thought that'd be kind of a neat share and somewhat unique, useful way to switch between antennas and some of their receivers.